first time, everything in this hour is all exclusive to QVC. Susan Graber has been our exclusive designer for over 35 years. She's been in the fashion industry for another 10 years on top of that, right out of college. What she brings to QVC you will not find anywhere else, from her liquid knit, which is exclusive and one of our best-selling, if not the best-selling fabric on all of QVC. Her designs, the patterns that you see here, you cannot find anywhere else. All right, with that in mind, $98, because there's a lot going on with this dress. $98, $43.99. Like that price, it's 55% off. Regular and petite versions on this, the length will be a 2.5-inch length difference, and I'll give you more of that as we go on. It's a semi-fit. It will be a midi length, and that should be anywhere from just below the knee to just above the ankle, depending on how tall you are. Double extra small through 3X in this one. So this is your magenta, and you can see how absolutely beautiful this is. This beautiful, almost like ribbon-like pattern on both sides, you're going to find repeated on that belt. So it's really beautifully, beautifully done. That is going to be your magenta. Then here comes the emerald. The emerald is your shades of green, and I'll just pick this up so that you can see. Here again, that is the pattern that you're going to see all over the belt and on both sides of your button. And then last but not least, you're going to see our beautiful Beth, and she is wearing the cobalt on this. Most limited in both the regular and petite lengths on this one. There you can see the beautiful pattern on that as well. And you can wear it as a dress, as you're going to see on Beth in a second, or you can open it up and use it as a duster if you want to go ahead and do that. All right,
Hi.
Ms. Beth.
I missed a button. I wasn't trying to be rude. I just turned my back. I was like, oh,
yeah,
I did the buttons wrong. Yeah, so we're
okay.
redoing it. I was going to wear it as a duster, which you totally can do because it is a full-length piece.
Throw it on as a duster.
Yeah, exactly. I thought so. So I was like, well, let me wear it as a dress then.
Okay.
And forgive me because I still have my pants on because I was too lazy to take those off.
No, that's okay.
But anyway, it's a beautiful dress. I mean, it is that beautiful liquid knit. And so I think this is our first liquid knit piece in the show. Yes, it is. Comfortable, drapey, fluid, you can't kill it. All of these have a white ground, but we're not worried about the colors bleeding into the white in the wash. You throw it in the washing machine and dryer. If I spill, I don't know, barbecue sauce on it or some makeup or something, you just use a little soap and water at the sink and get that stain out. It won't leave a giant stain ring. It won't wrinkle. It won't shrink. It won't pill. Dog and cat and bunny hair won't stick to it. You just brush it right off. And it allows Susan to create these beautiful prints. You're getting an all over floral print. And then you're getting kind of an extract cool print on the placket as well as the belt. And this is actually a removable belt. The belt is also liquid knit. You can see just how beautifully that is printed on both sides, kind of like a scarf print almost. So it is so beautifully done, comfortable to wear. This is what's known as a dress weight of liquid knit, so it has more substance than liquid knit tops do. It's a specific weight that took 3 years to develop so that it's not heavy, but you have enough substance where you're like, oh, I don't need to reach for the shaper. And it's kind of that classic shirt dress look, but in fluid liquid knit and with a little bit more femininity due to the sleeves, which I love. They're not cuffs. You just have kind of that soft tunneled elastic there so you can zhuzh and blouse. You have a collar to frame the face. You have that, again, the full button front, and the buttons are a little bit more on the larger side. They're not huge, but if you have dexterity issues, still super easy, and they have almost a pearlescence to them, which is really beautiful. That placket finished on both sides, so if you're wearing it open as a duster, it looks gorgeous. And then there's a little bit of lift at the shoulder, and this is accomplished. We always think, Pat and I, this is just genius construction. Yes. There's a little fabric fan sewn into the shoulder seam, and that's what gives you that little bit of lift without being like a huge shoulder pad, and it just creates a beautiful shoulder line. I love it as a duster also. I love the versatility.
Now, I wouldn't necessarily wear this top underneath it. I would wear like a solid color underneath it, but you could definitely use it as a duster if you want to go ahead and use it as a duster. That's the fun thing. I've gone ahead and I just tied my belt in the back. So, and if you hate belts and you're not a belt person, it looks nice. It looks like a shirt dress, just don't wear the belt.
Yeah,
it's not a
you
big
can
deal.
actually
Or
do other things.
like Susan does.
Yeah, I know. I'm going to take this off. So you do have the loops on the side that hold the belt in place. If you don't love those, you can just snip those off.
Yeah, snip them off.
I like them because I always know where my belt is if I go to grab something. But you could use it like a
that
little,
looks nice.
like a little tie around the neck or something if you wanted a little bit more neck coverage. You could have your, what was her name? Isadora Duncan, wasn't she known for like having the scarves and the convertible or something? So you could just tie it around your neck. You could wear it in your hair. You could wear it with your jeans. Just
on your handbag.
Loops. Yeah, exactly. I love options.
How tall are you?
I am 5'7", and I wear the extra small and the regular length. We're looking at our gorgeous Brenda, who is 5'8", and she wears the extra small, pardon me, in the regular length as well.
Yeah, she looks absolutely great in this. It is a 2025 version of a shirt dress. It's easy, it's comfortable, gives you options to wear it different ways, and it's $43.99, which is remarkable.
Yeah.
And it's an original design.
I think it's so pretty, and Susan does a really great job with all of her prints. She's really a gifted artist. She brings something fresh and new to every single print. I think her florals are exceptional. These are all easy to wear because they're all just a couple of shades of a color and white. So not a super complicated print to wear, but they're gonna come in nice and close, thank you. So you can see all of these lines are very precise. This is not like a blurred watercolor. So when you go to manufacture a piece like this, it does cost more in the manufacturing just to make sure that none of these colors are bleeding into the white, that the lines are crisp and clear. And you're getting a lot of detail in here. The florals, the leaves, the little like detail on each leaf, like the little dots that go through. It's just so beautiful. And then I think it would have been pretty on its own, but to also get this elongating, flattering the figure just by being in the center of the body and drawing the eye in, but all of the detail that almost looks like lace in parts that you're getting here on that placket, that finished placket on both sides, over the opening, so that again, if you're wearing it as a duster or you have the top of it open, it doesn't look unfinished on the inside. And this is something that when you go out to retail stores, you don't always see these kind of finishing details. You don't see them a lot. It's more expensive, exactly.
Right? Yeah. And I think a lot of manufacturers think, well, who looks on the inside? But the inside, just like the back of the bra, is as important as the front of the bra. We found that out. And if you pick this up, and let's say we're going into fall and you want to wear it a little differently, and excuse my back.
Oh, I love it.
But you could go ahead.
That pop
certainly.
The collar, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so pretty, and it's easy, you know.
Right?
I mean, I'm looking right now at the math. I'm like, well, if you told me I could get a top for $22 and a pant for $22, I'd be really excited. And now you're getting that whole head-to-toe look, and it's not just a dress, but you have that versatility of wearing it open as a duster, and it's liquid knit. So I say, as a shopper of Susan's collection for almost 18 years, you will have this in your closet for as long as you'd like to have it there. It washes and dries beautifully. It's spot cleanable. She's handy.
I know this isn't your size.
No, that's okay.
It'll fit
I
you.
love being able to see pieces that work together, and that's another part of
because if you bought that jacket,
collection. Yes.
Do you see how
double
different
X?
It looks now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love it.
Oh, look at that.
Look at that smart
You look like
collar
boss
right
lady.
in the face. Do I? Thank you. I know I have to apologize for my hair. It looked great, and then I got out here and it went, it's a little humid.
Because it's, it's very humid out here.
It's moist in here. But yeah, you can see how gorgeous that is. Maybe I take the belt off if I want to close the jacket, or maybe I leave the belt on and leave it right in the middle. Pieces that work together, and a one-time investment in liquid knit that you will never have to replace. It's never going to look ratty or you think, oh, it's seen better days. Liquid knit is an investment in your wardrobe future. So I always love bringing liquid knit pieces to the show, especially when it's one and done.
And if you travel a lot, you're really going to love the fact that that's not going to be wrinkled at all. Literally year-round, you'll be able to wear that. Just change it up a little bit. All right, jacket not included, needless to say. So here's going to be our magenta.
Oh, I was going to grab that from you.
And then we have our blue, our cobalt blue, most popular. You look so good in it.
Thank you.
And then the green. The green will also work for you, a 681156.
Jane Tracy wore this green in Ireland when she was there. She posted
did she?
it. Yeah, she posted a picture. She looked gorgeous in it.